Alrighty guys, we are back with some more top lane gaming, this time playing some Mordekaiser. I've been having some fun on this champ, been practicing my Mord. He's actually really good right now. Up until, I think, Iron to Plat, he's like insanely high win rate. Really good for climbing, and then Emerald and Diamond, he gets a little bit worse, but still pretty good. And then Masters, he starts to fall off a little bit. So if you're anywhere between Iron and Plat range, he's insane for climbing right now. One of the better top laners, in my opinion. And fairly simple to play as well. We are playing against a Sion here, so Battle of the Titans type of matchup. Mordekaiser skill's really good against Sion, though. Nice, we get 2 first, auto Q. Get our passive proc. Once we get this Conqueror stacked, he just has to run. Might drop Ignite. I was thinking about going for the Q flash, but that wave came in right in time. It would have to be an isolated Q to kill him there. It's fine, though. We'll just go for the slow push. Hopefully we don't get ganked. Get this wave under. Pretty good time to reset here. Shouldn't miss too much. But yeah, quick rundown if you guys are wanting to learn Mordekaiser. Your passive is 3 autos or abilities. It can be both of them stack. Once you get 3 stacks, it procs your passive, the ring around you. That just does constant burn damage. Your Q is your bonk. If they're isolated, then it does even more damage, so it's really good in the death realm. Your W is a shield, and if you reactivate it, then it heals you for a portion of the shield. So you want to be a little bit careful using your shield. A lot of Mordekaisers just kind of use it randomly, but sitting on your shield is a lot of pressure. And as you can see, as long as you're in combat, it doesn't start draining down. But if you're out of combat, that's when you want to use it for the heal. Like, see, right here, it starts draining. It can drain pretty quickly, too. Your E is the pull, obviously. That one's pretty simple. And then your ulti is obviously the Death Realm. They get locked in. They get trapped in for 7 seconds. And your Death Realm also slows for, like, half a second. So it can be really good to combo your E or your Q. I usually do R into E combo, because they'll be slowed down from your R, so it helps you land your E. Nice. I just want my passive to push a little bit quicker here. Don't mind tanking that. We got a huge W. So yeah, 300 shield heals me about 120. The heal's a little bit weaker than the shielding part, but still really handy. It's honestly so nice having a bit of healing in top lane. Let's just keep this guy perma-push since he's pretty low. Can slowly poke him down under tower. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more Mordekaiser. Been having fun on this champ. The skin is so nice too, man. Amazing skin. It is one of the gotcha skins, which I don't like that system, but I got a bunch of RP from my Mobifier guide. From my Urgot guide. So I technically got the skin for free. But yeah, amazing skin. I really wish Urgot had a skin like this. It would make it so much more fun to play. We should be able to just get the reset before he gets back here. Don't have to bother running to the bush. So it'll save us a little bit of time, a little bit of tempo. Nice. I really like when you can get the blasting wand. Amp Tome on first back and then blasting wand on second back is really solid. You want to try to avoid buying the healing component. Or the health component, rather. The more AP, the better, because Mordekaiser is a little bit weak early on. The reason he's a little bit weak is because your passive and your Q both scale off level. So eventually they get really strong, even if you don't build that much AP. He's definitely more of a scaling champ. With that being said, though, he's really strong in Death Realm at level 6. I wouldn't necessarily say he's weak early game, but people can... They can play around him if they know what they're doing. That's going to hurt a little bit. That's not too bad. He's buying MR. It is not an AD Sion. Nice, we got him pretty chunked down. Jungle definitely wins that. Use this time to get some heals. He might be looking to roam on Zen. My Zen is really healthy, though. Should be fine either way. Oh, he's definitely ulting back to lane then. I'm down to fight here. We got Ignite up as well. Get our passive procced. Nice. That's a good ulti angle. You want to get them a little bit behind you when you ulti. Because see how the Death Realm is, like, in the middle? Let's make sure we don't die to a zombie. But yeah, the angle in which you ult them matters a lot for Mordekaiser. I kind of, like, angled the Death Realm to where it was, like, outside of his tower, so he couldn't run to his tower. That's because we got the pull, and that's because we ulted a little bit behind him. That's a very important thing to know with I almost said with Urgot, with Mordekaiser. I am Urgot brained. But yeah, the Urgot climb has been going really good. We're at, I think, around 300, like 300, 400 LP right now, Masters. But I do want to try my hand at, like, practicing some other champs and, I don't know, especially for YouTube. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I know a lot of people like the Urgot, but I think it would be fun to mix it up a little bit. I'm still going to be doing mainly Urgot for sure. And I want to try to go for, like, Challenger and Grandmaster. Which, like I said, Mordekaiser in Masters gets so hard to play. Nice, not too bad. We do have Rylai's now, so if he overextends a little bit, we can just perma-slow. Passive is going to keep that Rylai's slow going, and then Conqueror is just going to build up. Ooh, if I landed that E... I gotta say, Mordekaiser E is extremely hard to land. That's one thing about playing this champion. You want to try to slow them down with your Rylai's first, and then you can land your E. So try to hit like a Q first, or like I said earlier, try to get that ulti first. Or even like an auto attack. Gosh, Mordekaiser passive looks so much like a Lowy passive, or like an Lowy tentacle. Down to fight here if this guy wants to. I always have the luxury of making it a 1v2 with my Death Realm. That's what I love about Mord. You can be, like, so greedy with how you push, and just so greedy in general when you have your Death Realm, because you can always make it a 1v2. And he's very stat checky too. Not many champions can beat you inside the Death Realm. Some champions can kind of stall you out and live, but a lot of them can't actually beat you. They won't actually kill you. Dang, I should have looked for an either when he queued. He did a really quick release. Okay, there we go. Didn't even land the Q either. It's gonna be little chunks on him. He has Spectre's Cowl already. Nice, he's tanking out my passive though. Oh, nice, got him. Isolated Q. Wow, okay, I wasn't sure if that'd be a kill. He was kind of played into it a little bit. Dude, look at this skin after you get a kill with the Death Realm. That is so sick, man. The skin feels so smooth to play, too. Also, one of my viewers told me the skin's actually pay to win. I'll have to check out the replay later. It's hard to tell in game, but apparently ulting with this skin gives you 2 Conqueror stacks. And if you have any other skin, it doesn't do that, apparently. That's what I've been told. But that's something that I can't really see during the game, so I'll have to probably check out the replay and confirm that. But kind of an interesting little fun fact. Nice. Top lane is going good, though. We're farming pretty good. And we just kind of scale freely in this match. Mordekaiser does really good the more melee champs they have, so this game will be pretty good. They have melee mid, plus melee jungle. But he's really good when he can just stick to people. Oh, nice. I canceled his Q. Okay, I can 1v2. I'm very tanky right now because I'm very over-leveled. We completed our top lane quest. Take out Diana first. EQ. God, look at my passive burn. It's done over 1k. Boom. So satisfying, man. 628 Conqueror healing already. Mordekaiser has to be the best user of Conqueror, especially into like a tank matchup. We are eating good. Nice, dude. That's so good. I think Haunting Guys is such a strong component, too. It's one thing I've noticed about playing mages, or at least Mordekaiser. I feel like the components for mage items are so strong. If you compare Haunting Guys to, like, Coalfields, it's, like, insanely better. It is a little bit more gold, but so much better. Let's take a little detour for the red. Got my ulti up, got Ignite, got red buff. Should be able to rough him up a little bit. He doesn't have AP Sunfire yet. He's got no tower if I land the E. Gonna go for the ulti right away. Get those isolated Qs. I can hold my Ignite even. Mordekaiser gets so stat checky, man. You're literally stealing like 10% of their stats in that Death Realm, so it's like extra stat check. They just can't run either. It's such a good ability. Probably one of the best ultis in the game, especially now that people can't QSS it anymore. I thought that was so silly how you could buy a QSS and just cleanse it. One item just countering an ulti like that feels a little bit unfair. Oh, he's definitely tankier with that Sunfire now. See if I can do something crazy. My Q is chunking. I just can't land the E though, it's so hard. I want to save my shield in case they go in. I gotta use it on the Q there. Got Xin behind me, so I think we're fine. Oh, he's not gonna back me up. Okay, I'm probably cooked. Yeah, okay, I thought he was gonna back me up, maybe. Dang, 10 seconds on my ulti there. If I had my ulti, I could play like that. I kind of want to try Dusk and Dawn. I haven't tried this yet. I've seen a few Mordekaisers build it. It's basically like Lichbane, but the stats are way better. You get attack speed, HP as well, so you're kind of tanky. I think it's way better than Lichbane. But you get the same effect as Lichbane, where you get the extra damage after an ability. Mordekaiser passive also does a little bit of extra on-hit damage. That's another part of it. A little bit of magic damage on hit. Oh yeah, there's like special music that plays when you die on this, or with this skin. The Sion Easel theme. Nice, and a Hextech Drag. That's going to be solid. Autos are feeling clean already. Can already feel the attack speed. She might die to the burn there. Nice, he got him. Might be walking over a Phaelite Ward. We can get a feel for it, though. Get a quick little flash. Not too bad. Oh yeah, another nice thing to know is your passive stacks on jungle camps and also epic monsters. So Mordekaiser's really good at doing Rift, Dragon, stealing jungle camps. This guy should be dead, I feel like. Not sure how he gets out of this one. We got Teemo up here too. Yeah, he should be dead. Oh, wow, he can take that. Okay, well played to him. That's right, if you get damage while having a shield, that doesn't get canceled. Wow, well played. It's a good tech. The Sion technology. I forgot about that. Same with recalling, too. Your recall doesn't get canceled if you have a shield. We do have teleport. This looks like a pretty good angle. Oh, nice. They ran over that shroom. Just go for whoever's closer right now. Don't need to land the Q. We got crazy burn damage. Got my Conquer fully stacked. Man, why is the tower going on me? I guess Leandry burn. Oh, wow. I trolled. Okay. Dang, dude. That tower shot. Took 1,200 from the tower. And then her Gunblade. Man, the build path on this thing is crazy. So many items. So many components. I wouldn't say Dusk and Dawn is a core item, by the way. I don't see Mordekaisers build it all the time. It's like a third or fourth item. It's kind of like a flex item. You don't have to build it, but it is pretty solid, especially if you want to go a little bit tankier. And if you want attack speed. I think into like melee, like more melee heavy comps where you're going to be auto-attacking a lot. That's where I think it's really good. Whereas if you play into a bunch of range, it could be better to go like Hextech Proto Belt. Just to gap close a little bit easier. gonna chill mid for a little bit till Dragon is up, probably. This guy probably has a lot of teammates behind him, I'm thinking. It's a tanky boy. Should be able to just kill him with my Q here. Oh yeah, he dies so fast. The thing that's really nice is stuff like Vigar Cage, any like player-made terrain doesn't follow through to the Death Realm. We can just kill the tower here. So if you ever get trapped by like a Urgot Cage or Vigar Cage, you can just ulti to get out of it. The thing that does follow through now, this is kind of recent. They did it a few months ago, but they made it to where I believe Urgot Maiden follows through now. Yeah, I think people's pets will follow through into the Death Realm now. I know Urgot Maiden does for sure. They should be good duo. Let's get more gold so we can get this Dusk and Dawn. I want to test it out. Don't have my ulti here, but it should still be pretty good. These guys are looking chunked everywhere. Auto, Q, gonna flash. You can Q flash on Mord as well. Burn her down. God, look at that damage, man. Look at my healing. They just can't run from the Rylai slow. This is so good. Give me that triple kill. Nice. Man, the healing is so insane. That's without Riftmaker too. 1600 healing, man. Revitalize is really boosting it too. And also Triumph. The wave clear is so satisfying with that EQ as well. Alright, let's not overstay too hard. We got over 3k in the pocket off that fight. That's so good. We are rich. This is what I like too. Riftmaker has another Haunting Guys component. Wow, yeah, Dusk and Dawn skills off your base AD as well. Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, I can feel that auto attack after the Dusk and Dawn proc. That does a lot. Don't have teleport, so we're just going to keep the pressure bot lane. Try to slowly poke her down. Work on this tower. With my Q land, I can maybe ulti here. She's a little slippery, though. Her Shroud is a pretty long cooldown. Looking like a pretty good angle to flank here, maybe. Let's hide in the bush for a little bit. I don't know if they have a ward. It doesn't look like it. Flash on Vigar. Ooh, if I landed that E. It's a really short cooldown now. I love once you get your key maxed on Mord and you get some CDR going. It's only like a 3-second cooldown. We take Baron so fast. Just burn it down. We actually have a really good farm for a Mordekaiser game. I've noticed whenever I do play Mord, it gets really hard to keep the CS up in the late game. In late, I feel like I farm pretty well with him, but later on, gets a little bit trickier. Ooh, okay. ADC down. Didn't really see what happened. Not sure what I want to go last item. I'm thinking maybe jak'sho. They do have quite a bit of mixed damage.
An enemy has been slain.
This guy's really overextended. Let's try to kill him.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Be ready to block his ulti. Oh, the cheeky teleport. Good try, good try. Yeah, he just gets melted, man. We just heal back the damage with W. Oh, hello. I got ulti right away just to live. Oh, dang, dude. If I got my W off. Honestly, I should have taken that death realm a little bit slower just to buy time for my cooldown. Tanked out 6.2k damage, though. That means we healed like 2k. And also with our shield. Duskin Dawn has only done 400. The stats are so good on it, though, even if it doesn't do too much. $2,000 healing on Conquer, man. 2,000 healing on Triumph, too, actually. It's been a lot of kills this game. We're getting an extra 15% attack speed from the Hextech Dregs. Alright, sweet. We'll just go back top lane, be ready for a teleport. I think next teleport's gonna probably decide the game here. I feel like getting Dragon Soul is so important this season, by the way. So insanely important. Like, make sure you guys are using your If I could give you one tip for climbing right now, make sure you're teleporting to secure dragons, like, in the mid and late game. Or even just rotating for it. Getting that soul is such a win con. I'm going to queue the Gromp here just to stack my passive up. Even just getting one stack there in case he goes in is kind of nice. Down to 1v2 here. Mord is actually really good versus Akali. Ulti, Q, auto. Wow, she just dies. That's that Dusk and Dawn damage right there, man. Oh, I tried to block that out with my flash. Nice try. But yeah, it's a cheeky little thing you can do. Stack your passive like that on a camp. And it can be nice for wave clearing or like if you think they're going to engage on you. My cooldowns are so short right now. Don't really have to worry about throwing out my Q and honestly even my E right now. This attack speed is feeling amazing. We got 5k damage on Leandri's. I gotta say, Hextech Dragon might also be the best one for Mord. I think it probably is the best. Either that or Cloud Soul. Cloud or Hextech for sure. I really like Hextech though.
Shut down.
Oh, he got picked. See if I can just burn her down. Nice, my Q hit her. Go for the E. Nice. God, Mordekaiser passive and Misfortune ulti. You are not surviving that. That is GG, I think, maybe. Kind of want to maybe teleport back in. Get our full build. My team wants to push out bot as well. Might just run back. I want to see if the control 3 changed with the, when you get like a kill. It looks like it's still the same though. Gosh, it looks so cool though. You really do feel like a complete raid boss with this skin, man. Like, it gives you such a good feeling. Alright, level 20 Mordekaiser, guys. That means your so since your passive and your Q scale off level, they get stronger, like way stronger from level 18 to 20 as well. That's actually interesting. Champions that have abilities that actually scale off level got way better if you actually make it to level 20, which is kind of rare. Definitely does not happen every game. My team is kind of just killing them. Guys dying to a Teemo Shroom. So hard to land my Q. Look at that auto, though. Man, Dusk and Dawn's really good versus Kali because I just need that auto attack. It's hard to land my Q and my E, but it's obviously easy to land the auto. Nice, man. Absolute raid boss game. Alright, well, drop a like if you guys enjoyed the Mordekaiser. I am probably going to do another game, actually. Nice. One last kill. Can we get the Diana too? Nice. 18 kills. Alright, GG, well played. I will see you guys back for game 2. Alrighto, guys. We are back with some more Mordekaiser. This time up against a Quinn. Gonna be a much harder lane. This time I teched in D-Shield and Ghost. Ah, she's already hiding in that bush. We did trade back an isolated Q, so not too bad. But range lanes, always way more tougher. If you play any Juggernaut, you know the struggle, at least in the early game. As long as you don't fall behind or like die too much, it does get playable later on. Especially if you get some jungle help as well. Dang, that electrocute. We were trading back decently, though. Not too bad. Would much rather lane versus Quinn over, like, a Vayne, but Quinn is still annoying. Any range top really is these days. I think Quinn I don't mind as much as, like... I definitely don't mind it as much as Vayne or, like, Varus. She is one of the nicer range tops, I would say. Man, Electrocute is crazy on her, though. It's done like 300 damage. But the lower we get, the more second wind heals and D-Shield as well. So even though I'm really low, if you look at my HP per second, it's still playable. We just have to manage our spacing, not get poked down too much. I feel like it's kind of nice to show a melee and a range lane, though. It's like a really good matchup and then a really bad matchup. Nice. We're getting that Q every time. Can always Q. Isolated Q as well, so a little bit of extra bonus damage. EQ. We have our shield. Should be fine. Nice. She got a tower shot as well. Actually, really good time to reset since it's a cannon wave here. And we get book and refill. It's really nice to get that refill in these range lanes especially. But yeah, there's a little bit of a wave there, plus that cannon wave coming in, so really good time to reset there. Always a great time. Because yeah, as you can see, the cannon tanks first, so you end up not losing any of the wave. And this season, with the home guards, it's kind of silly, you just get back really fast. I like it, but it can feel a little bit silly at the same time. Alright, nice. We got through the hard part of this lane, only down 7 CS. Once I get my Death Realm, it'll be way easier to manage. Oh yeah, I will say, guys, we are playing in, like, Emerald Diamond-ish elo, so not Master's elo for Mordekaiser. Still pretty high elo, though. I consider Emerald Plus to be high elo. And especially if I'm on a different champion other than Urgot. Nice, didn't get chunked out too bad. I think we should get 6 on this wave. My Maokai's also top, so it's good to take even trades here. We can always go for a Death Realm and trap her in, and then it allows Mordekaiser, or what's his name? Maokai to get over in time. Gonna get my level 6 here. Nice, let's go for it right away. We canceled out the Gallia ulti. Go auto Q. Down she goes. I have a huge shield here, so I should be okay. Oh, he pushed him out of my Q. That's fine. Let's get this wave under quick. A Mumu could possibly show up. Wave is okay. The mages sadly didn't go under, but that's fine. Gallia's spending his time to kind of tank it out so it doesn't crash. It will eventually stack up here, though. I saw that Quinn go mid, but I'm sure they're going to rotate back with the whole quest thing. Nice, looks like a free kill on the Mumu. We have a lot of CC this game. Should be nice later on. Maokai and Liss. She does have half a level on me until I get the wave here. Nice. Isolated Q. Can be a little tricky to farm under tower with Mord early on. Nice. I'm glad we got the cancel on there. Let's try to get it again here. With where the wave is at, really don't want to let her get it back there. If she backs now, I don't mind. Okay, nice. She's really low. Man, being a melee champion with D-Shield second win feels so good. I gotta say, like, playing versus range still feels kind of bad, but it feels manageable. Oh, I should have queued. Okay, there we go. Wow, she just jumped right into it. That isolated bonk. Mordekaiser kind of strong. Nice, got the cannon. We'll get one more plate. That'll give us enough for Rylai's. Which is going to be a tremendous help in this lane. Could actually stay. We still have our Death Realm. EQ, ulti. It's going to flash to keep my passive on her. Wow, nice. That tower actually didn't shoot again. I had a pretty big shield if it did. It kind of seemed like it stalled out there. Or it felt like it. Felt like the tower didn't know what to do there for a second. Alright, cool. Now we get boots with Rylai's. That's even better. Especially in a range lane. Could potentially go Rocket Belt. They are pretty heavy melee, though. Double front line. Actually, triple front line. Man, that makes me want Leandri's, too. Actually, a really good Mordekaiser game outside of lane. Go one more Q if we can. Nice. Wow, Mumu's here. Good thing I backed up there. So Chansey's going to sit in that bush, so I'm going to kind of hug over on this side. If he does gank, we're ready to run. Always hug the wall over here if they're in the river like that. Little things like that can really add up. Little things like your positioning. She gets a little bit greedy. I could ghost her down. Oh, that's an Amumu gank, isn't it? Yep. She's trying to sneak around. I saw that alcove sneak and I was like, yep, that's a Amumu gank incoming. Probably just reset. She does have time at though. Makes me not want to reset. I believe they do Profane Hydra Rush now on Quinn. Ever since the gold got reduced by a bunch. Don't really get too much on the back here, but it's a good time to back with the wave, and she took a reset. I just want to match it. Wow, nice. She doesn't have Profane or Profane yet. I thought she would. Means we can probably play for a Death Realm kill. Nice, we don't even miss cannon either. Gonna get my Q in right there. There we go. Could look for a teleport here. Let's go for it. This seems good. They get Dragon, but we can still win the fight, hopefully. A lot of melee champions. I might have to ulti a little bit early, I'm thinking. Yeah, I have to ulti early. My team is kind of far. Mainly just buying time. Letting my team catch up to the fight. Kill that guy. We get his stats as well. Actually, I don't think we did. Yeah, we didn't get his stats, actually. Dang. Killed him right after the Death Realm. Mertreads are looking insanely good this game. So much CC on that comp. They did sadly get Drag. But that's fine. We'll fight for the next few. Maybe could have teleported a little bit earlier on that fight. But all good. She went for a mid-roam. We got grubs here as well. Having grubs is so nice on Mord. Grubs are also a little bit stronger if you're if you're a melee champ compared to your ranged champ. Oh damn, I gotta flash that. Well, thankfully I had flash. That could have been bad. Got a fruit up as well so we can stay. Maybe try to flank. She's gonna maybe think that I backed and push the wave out here and we can go for a flank. Oh nice, she went out of her bird. I always hug the wall when I do this flank. You want to come in at an angle. Alright, we'll trade the flashback. She is going to be very killable. I'm assuming she has a teammate behind her. Or maybe Galio looking for an ulti or something. She's playing a little bit too confident. I think she knows my Maokai's here too. Oh, nice. There we go. I feel like Galio's going to ulti, right? She's out of everything. She's out of life. I was going to say out of mana, but... Oh, missed the cannon. Rip. Oh, this guy's here too? Okay, let's ulti a little bit early then. Get our passive stacked and just get some shield building up. He's under tower, so I can't really commit. Oh, good cancel on the ulti there. Boom. They just can't kill me through this Conqueror heal, man. Oh, mistimed that. Still have my shield. Let's ghost. Nice. God, getting a kill with Mordekaiser Q, man. It's so simple, but so satisfying. I love the sound effect. It's like a Heartsteel proc. It just does something to my brain. The dopamine spike. It's also extra satisfying because I haven't played Mordekaiser in a while. He was one of my main champs for a while. But it's always fun when you take a break from a champion and then come back. It just makes everything feel more satisfying on the champion. If you know, you know. Actually, I'm going to go Leandre's because Quinn is not much of a problem. And they are just triple tank. I want to get the burn. Quinn's going to get quite a bit of farm here, but I think rotating, making sure we get Dragon. Like I said in the previous game, Dragons are just so important. Always try to fight for them. So many games actually go to Soul now, and... it's weird. The games are snowbally, but a lot of them go to Soul for me, I feel like. Sweet, we got our passive really early. Keep our passive up. Still have my ulti here as well. Get ulti Leona just so I can live here. Because I know she can't kill me. If you're ever in danger, you can just ulti the support and just build up your shield, build up your Conqueror. And it just kind of gets you out of danger. It gives you time to think. It gives your team time to play it how they want to play it and kind of play it safely, I suppose. You're taking one person out of the fight, so you're making it way safer for your team. Like, the enemy team can't really go in if they don't have their support. I wonder what happens if Mel ultis my ulti. I guess she just takes me into a death realm, maybe? I'm not sure. Comment below if you know what happens on that. I've never seen that mechanic, or even thought about it until now. Wow, really? I missed that one?
An ally has been slain.
They got 2 in top lane. Should be a few platings at least then. The nice thing about this season, it's so valuable to just take a few platings off the tier 2 before you have to actually kill the tower to get like the massive chunk of gold. But killing the tower actually doesn't give that much anymore. It's all in the plating gold. I'm honestly hoping they come over here. I'm down to fight for sure. Queued a little bit too early. Gonna try to ulti Leona if I can. I am perma-CC'd. QE flash. I think we should be out. We got Cinders to run away. That's so tilting when someone has Cinders to just run away, man. Nice, I gotta save my Ghost as well. Man, poor Leona, I just keep ulting this guy. But yeah, that is why we went Merc Treads this game. Definitely came in clutch. Not exactly sure what that circle means above my portrait. I know it's something to do with my skin and like my form. I guess you build up stacks from fighting, maybe. Nice, I one-shot the backline now. Oh, pulled into the MF ulti, that's so good. Beautiful, man. Just burn him down. Even my autos do a lot too right now. Get on that blast can so they can't jump over. Alright, sweet. Should be pretty free Baron. We don't have Smite, but... Ooh, that's actually kind of sketchy. They could jump over. Kind of think we should get off this, actually, if we don't have Smite. That's just asking to get it stolen. Wow, didn't even get an assist on that. Pretty good time to reset with Riftmaker. Leandri's Riftmaker combo against these, like, high tank comps is so good. Because, yeah, 10% Omnivamp on top of your Conqueror healing. These are the best type of team comps for Mordekaiser. I mean, like I said earlier, melee's really good, but also if they're, like, tanky, low damage melee, that's even better. Because you really thrive in those extended fights where you can just stack your passive and just heal up like crazy. Let your Leandri's burn do the work and conquer and everything. And passive. Don't know if they have a ward here. Oh yeah, that's warded for sure. Okay, I got my ulti off. It's going to buy some time at least. I don't know if my team can make it over in time. I didn't see them on the map. Oh, I couldn't get my W off in time. I should have done it right before the Death Realm ended, because I just get CC'd right away. They did use some pretty big value ultis on me, so maybe still winnable. Not the best, not the worst. For me getting picked, at least. Let's go Bloodletter's Curse here. We're pretty heavy AP. This is basically AP Cleaver. And Mordekaiser does stack it fairly fast once you get your passive going. Gotta be looking for a teleport. I want to deal with this Quinn, though. Nice, barely got it. Just want to make sure she doesn't push in the wave too much. Wanted to try to protect that tower as well, but oh well. Oh. Oh, I tried to ulti. Gonna have to ulti Galio just to live here. Nice. Wow, she almost died to her. She is very fortunate she has flash. I think she's still dead, though. I'll tank for a little bit. I'm so tanky off the Galio stats, too. Yeah, Mordekaiser is a champion, guys, where if you can win, he gets really raid boss. He just gets really stat checky. It's like any Juggernaut, pretty much. We get our passive here. Can't really help him out, though. There's a massive bounty on my head if I die. Gonna stack up our passive here in case they try to dive in. I kind of want to turn and fight here if they keep going. I think we should. I am very strong. I was hoping we would get a Misfortune ulti. But I don't even think we need it, man. We are so strong. Get this guy too. Very nice. Wait, what is this Quinn doing? She's so desperate for gold. Trying to take our jungle. That's so greed. Don't know if I can actually catch her. Wow, the flash. Okay. Yeah, she is way too desperate for gold. I'm gonna maybe teleport. We'll see if we need to. Can maybe just run over as well. They killed the ward. Don't want to jump the gun on Baron if we don't need to. Baron is something you never... This season, you almost never want to like 50-50 out of nowhere, especially if you're winning. Just wait until you get a pick or kill their jungle or win a team fight. Sometimes you want to do Baron and start it and make them run into you and fight, though. That's kind of what we want to do here. I need to get better at queuing before my E. There we go. Yeah, I need to queue before my E because Q is just easier to land, and then you get Rylai's, and then you can land your E a little bit easier with the slow. That's a mistake I make a lot on Mord. Alright, the Baron power push. Let's see what we can do. Level 17. I feel like we need to get another wave going, but I also feel like a team fight's going to happen right when I rotate. Their Fatelight Ward does see me if they have it warded. I don't mind if they jump in, though. I can Death Realm. They jump in, I can Death Realm, make it a 1v1. And just buy time for my team to rotate. They don't have a tower bot lane, so that's nice. Oh, that's a good ulti. I gotta flash out. Dang, dude, their CC is actually crazy. That could be a problem here. That's always a problem in solo queue. Ooh, good flash. Oh, I don't know why he jumped back in, though. He thought his team was going to go in. Alright, sweet. We got Bloodletters, get a little bit of MR. Mostly taking AP damage, I believe. We'll probably just chill until Dragon. Wow, nice. She 1v2'd. Let's try to get a fight here if we can. They seem pretty scared, though. It is pretty hard to force with Mordekaiser. That is kind of a slight downside of the champion. Oh, nice. Hold that cannon. But that's really any champion where you kind of lack that mobility, and that's why it does get harder the more you climb. Because players will just get... Wow, okay, that's insane damage. Was that literally a one? I think that was maybe a one-shot, maybe two-shot. She got her head blown off. Oh, nice. I think I saved my ADC there, barely. He was going to go for an ulti there if I didn't ulti. That's a really big thing with Mordekaiser ulti. Oh, nice. GG. Alright, that's a nice game too. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out, guys.